What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm talking about why I love these high yield ETFs. I'm talking about the 60 to 70% yield ETFs and stocks. Why I like them so much. Well, first of all, my name is the Dividend Stock King, so I got to invest in where the money is, what pays a lot of dividends. So, of course, the title, Dividend Stock King, is high yield dividends. Well, not high yield, but it's dividends in general. Number one. Number two, these high yields are paying great dividends. You can't ignore the dividend income. And Tesla, for example, is that, Tesla has been out for over a year now, and it's paying great dividends. And it's been for $13 for the last, 3 to 4 months, it seems like. So you could get in at a cheap price, and you could experiment with it. And I started buying this back in, I think, June, July, when they paid that $1. I got in, and I made like $1 or something. And then one thing about me, I would buy a stock to test it out for a few months, and it goes pretty well. I'll go all in. And that's what I did with Tesla. Now that I like these high yielding stocks is because when I started my channel, I wanted just to, and back then, I'm doing it for 3 years now. I've been investing in the market in dividends since 2020. So next year in March of 2024 will be 4 years. The reason I was into it was because you get passive income. And my goal was, if anybody know my old channel, that I was trying to make $500 a month. I was just make $500 a month to pay a light bill and wall bill every month. And it'll pay the monthly bills, the water and light bill, and that's it. And back then, there was a high yield. There was only QYD, JEPI was back there too, but it was like $55 and paying you like 35 cents, And QYD was paying 17 cents, 18 cents. So you got to buy a lot of shares to make $1. So back then, I made $500. Hell, I'd be great, right? I could pay 2 bills every month. I don't have to worry about them. That was my goal back then. Well, my goal has changed because my goal has changed dramatically. I'm not trying to make $500 a month because as of right now, you see Tesla, I got over 1,001 shares of Tesla. I'm only down $479 total return down. Today I'm down $171. Again, the price is only $12.22 right now. My average cost is $12.71, so I can still buy this. It's not my average cost. So that's the goal, to keep buying this before I hit my average cost. And this is what I want to show you the most is the dividends. Now remind you, my goal was to make $500 a month. But now, go here. Now, hold on. Is that working? There we go. Now, Tesla is this month, December, is paying me $557. So that goal was shattered. This is only one stock. I have a list of stocks that's paying me. This one stock alone was paying me what I wanted. It sped up my goal. My goal was to make $5 a month. I sped it up. By like 5 or 6 months, I sped it up. It's incredible. Now, I sold some stocks as well to put into high yields. But essentially, I added this up yet, but let me add this up. 557 plus 419 plus 212. So those payments right there are paying me $1,000. And we'll do plus 180. That's 1358 plus the 85.95. So altogether, Tesla has paid me this year. Now I started buying it in July. I got that first dividend, and that's when it was start paying that. It paid $1.07 per share. Only had a share and a half. Didn't know how. It was new to me. I never heard of it. I didn't know what options was. I didn't know how this thing works. But when I started to pay $1, that next month, July, August, I got way more shares. I got another 103 shares right here. See, August payment at $85, 83 cents. I got 103. I started going in. I started buying it. And so far, 2023, they paid me $1,443 in dividends and passive income. So right now, I got paid $557. I had 923 shares at the time. Now I got to 1,000 shares. So now my goal has changed. So now my goal for 2024, because with my other stocks, I'm pretty much making with Clip and all my other stocks here. I didn't sell all my stuff. I still got PFLT. I still got DX, EFC. I still got Management Capital. With my other stocks combined, I'm at $1,000 now. So by next year's goal for 2024 is to make $2,000 a month. $2,000 per month. I went from $500 a month to blowing that quick through one stock. Do one ETF pays that one time. And I include all my other stocks. Okay, so that's my goal for 2024. I like the high yield stocks because they pay great dividends. They're cheaper. And I was buying Jeopardy, the GEPI, and I'm like $55 as a grind to get that to a good number. It's a grind. And nothing against these stocks here that I still own. I own them because I'm in the positive with them. Management Capital is a great example. My Management Capital, man, if you look at my total return, look at that. I'm up $1,600 in this thing. You know, I got paid a dividend today of $44. I just reinvested back into Management Capital. But it's paying me decent money, and I'm up $1,600. If they keep going up to $50 to $60, then my return will be positive. I bought this during COVID, was $15. That's why I really got in. I watched it. I bought it here. This is why I bought it. I bought it for $17, $15, and when it was going up to $26, I was buying it. When it went to $30, $27, I was buying it. My average cost. It was my average cost. My return is $70. So let's see. I don't think it's my average cost up here. But that's what I'm saying. So I love the high yields because it speeds up your goals. And once I had enough money in these high yield ETFs, I could go buy Management Capitals. I could go buy the lower yields. Kind of have enough cash flow coming in to buy them. So I'm a big fan of high yields. I was never a skeptic about it. At the beginning, everybody is, but it's been a year now. I got Clip, so I like Clip too. So it's just I'm building up QQY to get 100 shares. They're just high yields. They're just high yields. They pay great money, and then it will speed up my goal. So my goal is to make $2,000 by end of the year of 2024. It's a conservative goal because if Tesla paid me $500 and next month they'll pay me say $700 and pay 70 cents, then I got 1,000 shares, 70 cents, $1,700. I'm more than almost halfway there. So that's my goal for next year. Keep up a conservative goal to get $2,000 per month. Every month get $2,000 a month. That's my goal for next year. That's why I like it because it speeds up your time, and they pay well. They pay well at this point in time. If I find a stock gonna pay me at least 10%, I mean, I sold PSEC because it paid me 6 cents a share. It was like $6 for 6 cents. I'm like, it's hard to get ahead making 6 cents. To get $1. To get $1, you need, to get $6, you need 100 shares. Just think about it. For 6 cents, you need 100 shares to get $6. That's a lot of shares. That's a lot of shares. And you have 1,000 shares, you get $60. That's a lot of shares. I got 1,000 shares of Tesla paying me $500. So it's just unworldly. It is unworldly. So my goal for next year is to get $2,000 per month. And I know a lot of people got way more shares than I got. People got 10,000 shares, 8,000 shares, 23,000 shares. They're making $4,000 or $5,000 a month on Tesla alone. I'm not there yet, right? Hey, I play with it with the cards I'm dealt. I'm not there yet, but I will get there. But my goal for next year, $2,000 per month, and I like these high yield funds because they speed up your time. They pay good dividends. They're affordable. Anyone could afford this. Anyone could afford Tesla. I passed through the 4 months. Anyone could afford it. Anybody could have threw $50 in Tesla, got 3 or 4 shares, and kept buying it every week. You could build a $300 or $400 income for yourself very easily than going with the lower yield stuff. I'm not against the lower yield stuff. It's the higher yield pays out great dividend. It makes you want to invest more. It makes you want to be more disciplined than before because you see the benefit from it. As long as if your max keep doing option trading, and everyone believes that Tesla is going to the moon, so Tesla's stock price should go up as well. So I agree with them. So that's why I like the high yield stuff. If you're skeptical about it, again, I'm not giving no financial advice. I'm not saying do buy it or don't buy it. What I'm saying is you do your research before you invest. Look at your risk, and you buy for yourself. I'm buying because I have a risk tolerance. I think it's a great ETF. I think it's going to pay really good dividends for the next 4 to 5 years. I don't think it's going anywhere because it's almost $1 billion fund. The fund is getting bigger by the day. And the big thing about this thing is once they pay a dividend, their market cap or assets under management is going to shoot the roof because 90% of people, or it's 80%, I don't say all, say 80% of people are going to reinvest it back into Tesla while it's under $10, $12. We want this thing to go from $11, go to $12, and go little by little up. That's the best thing that you want because you keep buying it on the lower end, get that big $500-$600 dividend, buy at $12. Now it's at going up to $13. You want to creep up little by little, and you're buying it the whole time. That way, if it ever hits $17 again, $16 again, you've been buying it from 11, 12, 13, 14, and you're up money, and you're getting great dividends on top of that. So I'm a big fan of it. I'm gonna keep investing in it. I got a strategy going. I'm loving it. And that's me personally. Whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. It's enough for everybody. So thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.